So we're going to 43, 52.
That's where we're going.
Jordan,
Yep.
Cyprus.
Yep. Joy, tell me when you're rolling.
Go.
All right, what's your name, bro?
Hector.
Hector. All right, this is what's happening.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I lost a bet in fantasy football.
Right.
I love you, Chris. Kind of hate you. And I gotta fulfill my bet. And what my bet is, I gotta ask people on the street.
Right.
You're on the street because
Right.
you're Hector. You're Hector on the street.
Right.
I gotta ask you a bunch of questions about fantasy football and just kind of your perception and everything. Are you ready for this?
I'm trying to. Yeah.
You're ready for this.
All right.
You got this. So, all right, this first one's an easy question, but it's kind of a two-parter. So, what's your favorite NFL team?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Yeah.
All right.
Cowboys.
Now, let's say Ezekiel Elliott, he's your boy,
Right.
and he's like, Hector,
Right.
let me bang your girl. Are you gonna let him do it?
No, not that bad.
You're not gonna let him do it?
Not.
What if he was like, damn, Hector, dude, I can fucking pound this out, and then I'll win the Super Bowl. Still not?
No.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Second question.
Well, you can go left here.
Okay.
No, just let him get home. All right. Who would make a better president of the United States?
Right.
Donald Trump or Jerry Jones?
Well, I never found out about Jerry Jones. No. I never heard about him that well.
Yeah,
No.
but
I hear more things about Donald
Your
Trump.
your
Right.
team's the Cowboys, though, right? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You'd rather have Jerry Jones.
I was a Cowboy fan. Well, I would put none above, no, because I don't know about politics.
Okay. Say fuck both of those guys. That's what you said.
All right.
All right. So I suck at fantasy football.
No,
I do. You know, because I lost. That's why I
All
got to
right.
make this stupid
Well,
little bet. You know,
Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win.
if I lost to you and you
Right.
were like, all right, now I gotta make you do something. Do you have what would you make me do?
If you lose,
Yeah.
like I guess a normal thing, you shave your head or something,
Shave my head.
or or some kind of
Like wax my nipples or something. Huh? Something fucking
like
weird.
that. Something like college. kid.
Yeah, something weird like that, right? All right. Next question. Now that we're waxing nipples and stuff,
Oh, no.
how would you rate my sex appeal on a scale of 1 to 10? Pretty good.
I don't know.
You could plead the fifth. That means you don't have any opinion.
I got no comment.
No comment. I like it. All right. Next question. Would you consider it embarrassing if your younger brother had a penis twice the size as your penis?
Well,
No comment.
no comment. That would be his
No
business.
comment again.
No comment.
All right. Next question. Tell me, do you play fantasy football?
No. No brothers. Same brothers. We're all different teams.
Do they have any embarrassing football stories about fantasy football?
I'll really talk to them about that.
You don't talk to them. You
Yeah.
don't get deep with them.
No.
You don't go balls deep on them, you know?
No, not really. I have
Yeah.
some brothers that are pretty deep on the football thing, but one of my brothers is pretty deep on Raiders.
He's deep on the Raiders.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot.
And the other one's a 49er fan, pretty deep too.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick.
I'm a
Colin Kaepernick goes deep. All right, next question. What would you give up for your favorite team, for your Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? Like anything, you got to give it up.
Probably my job, because that was
You give your job up?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Cause
Nothing else?
That's it.
That's it. All right. Okay. Next question.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather wear a Chargers jersey in the black hole at a
Okay.
Raiders game, or clean the men's bathroom after a game? You'd rather do that?
Oh yeah.
You'd rather do that shit, huh?
I would
So
try to take gloves or circumstance last year, you know.
Kind of a pussy you wouldn't fucking brawl down with the Raiders boys.
I'm
just fucking with you.
Not me.
Yeah. Okay. Now back to your bros team, the 49ers. You know.
Right.
So how do you feel about that Colin Kaepernick quote that Black Lives Matter more than white lives matter?
I was there when he.
You were there? You're fucking riding the line?
I was there.
You like that? How do you feel about it?
I was there with my brother. He's a 49 fan, and I'm a different team, but I went with him to keep him coming. I mean, to keep him like because he had no one to go with. And as soon as we got there, and he sent me to a snack, and he goes, "Did you see what this guy's doing?" And I go, "No." And I go, "Oh man, he's on his knees. He wouldn't get up, you know." And I feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel like it was normal.
It was normal. It was normal.
Yeah.
I felt a little weird because I'm actually
Right.
mixed race myself. Like
Right.
I'm half black,
Right.
and I didn't know which way to go.
Right.
You know?
Well, it's just the way your mind.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
Right.
Because half of me was like, I get it, and
Right.
the other half of me was just bogged
Right.
down by that giant black dick.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's
it
a
was.
different. It's a different kind of comment, you know, a different kind of to think about it. Because you could have been black and you could not. I mean, you could stand up for it, you know.
Yeah.
When I sit down like he did, you know, follow. We all got each mind, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so of all the NFL teams,
Right.
which ones have the most obnoxious? Which ones have the worst fans?
Raiders.
The Raiders. The Raiders. Okay. If you died tomorrow in a freak accident, which NFL player? Are you married, by the way?
No.
No. Do you got a girlfriend?
No.
You got a boyfriend?
Nope.
Let's say you're married.
Right.
If you died tomorrow, which NFL player would you hope your wife ended up with?
Turn left onto Jade Avenue, then your destination.
Come on.
I don't know. That's a hard
Hey,
question.
Tom Brady's pretty, huh? He's pretty, huh? Yeah, we'll just go with Tom Brady.
He looks like a cool guy.
He looks
He knows
like a cool guy.
you know what
Okay.
you handle.
All right, this one's a standard question.
On the left.
How many players do you think the average NFL cheerleader has slept with?
No idea.
Come on, bro. If you were Colin Kaepernick, if you're Tom Brady,
Oh, that's
how many of those girls you banged?
all the ones I can get away with. No.
No. That's a
Right.
good number. Like
Right.
as many as possible.
I don't know, cause kind of for me, I'm a one single girl thing guy, you know.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard for me.
Okay. This is the last question
All right.
because you didn't answer my last one.
All right.
All right. It's a three-parter. I'm gonna say three things. Two of them are truthful, and one of them is a lie.
All right.
And you have to tell me which one I'm lying about.
All right.
All right. The first one, I
Right.
don't have a favorite NFL team.
All right.
Okay, that's one. Two, I have snorted cocaine with Johnny Manziel. You know, that quarterback who fucking
Okay.
really kind of sucks. That guy. Or last year, I watched my dad get his nipples waxed after I beat him in a fantasy bet. So which one of those is fake?
Number 2, you snoring with that.
How the fuck did you know that? That's
I
fucking
was
real.
just-
Hey, you
Hey,
got,
they would do some things like that.
You
I
don't-
mean, if they're hardcore fans, yeah, they would do anything.
but I'm
even-
not
even
a hardcore. You're saying I'm not a hardcore fan.
No, you are.
I'm kind of a hardcore fan.
Because I'm one too, you know. They told me I'm a Cowboy fan,
You're a car.
but I don't follow it so much, you know, so hard, you know. I
get
just
it,
once
I get
in
it,
a
I
while the teams are playing, hey, I'm going for my Cowboys, and that's it.
Well, that's all I need out of Hector. Hector's the man. Give me
All
some
right.
skin. I
All right.
appreciate it. Thanks
No
for the
problem,
ride
Scott.
home. I'll see you next year, Chris. Fuck you.